Okay, we're back, everyone. Yeah, we're back.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Paimon's hungry for some fresh and fiery, spicy foods that let your taste buds have a blast. And if there's one dish that fits the bill, it's blackback perch stew. Come on, let's pay a visit to One Min Restaurant.
Well, I was going to do that, but until my Wi-Fi decided to, like, it didn't just affect the PS4 itself. What happened? It was my computer because I was trying to load the Twitch stream. I was trying to get Twitch on my laptop, and it was taking it. But yeah. All right. So yeah, sorry about that. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, Paimon. All right. All right. So yeah. Also, all right. A host. Oh. Oh, that's. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, you gave me the host. Nice. All right. All right. Hang on. Gonna get a little bit more stuff done. All right. All right. Should be enough. So let's go on. So this is the first anniversary. Hey, Jiangling.
Hey, guess who's here? Oh, no way! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Ah, Traveler, welcome. Good to see you.
We want some blackback perch stew.
All right, blackback perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment.
Thanks, Chef Mao! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here. It feels like you heard my call and came running. You mean you were about to come? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's? That's right. Moon Chase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival. With your great taste in food, Moon Chase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
Paimon has taste.
If you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out. So are you guys free these days?
Hey, if you got a
I'm
taste
taking
in
part in this
Paimon,
year's
just spit
Masterful
it out.
Chefs.
That's right. Getting some
Bullying
suggestions from
Paimon's
friends
the
will
best
broaden
thing
your
in this
horizons.
game.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a
Paimon is the best
competition?
character for me to make fun of
Alright,
and just to
yeah.
bully.
Every year, Moon Chase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize a cooking Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liyue is all about. Great theme. I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of Well, I want to take part in the competition. Coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the
Yeah,
time you
it's not
finally
easy
thought of
'cause
something, cooked
Jiangling
it,
works
taste
here.
tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something. And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm going to need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. This'll be a piece of cake. We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
Can't help being popular.
You sound... Well, you know, not to brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Liyue. Okay, great. Also, Goba should be back soon, so we can all go.
Here's your blackback perch stew, folk.
It smells so good.
It's...
Alright.
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so
Oh,
reckless
what is
when
Chef
you're out in the
Mao
wild, you
Xiangling's
understand?
dad?
You do well to be a little more
Nah, I
cautious,
wouldn't be.
like our traveler friend.
Don't worry. We're all friends
Like there are
here.
characters in this,
Let's
and
all
there are
look out for
characters
each
in this
other.
that are siblings, and some that are not. Like,
Roly pulling around as usual. All right, let's pack up and head out.
all right.
Is it time?
All right.
Add Ash.
Alrighty. Alright. For some friends to chat with in the city. Oh! I don't know where they'll be at. Alright. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, I need to do Hoot's house. I got... Oh boy.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable. Mung, are you done preparing our
My apology.
Trust me, they're going to... Clients in need. I fulfill the requests written on each tile. Although...
Blah blah
No,
blah, no
Director,
cares
I'm
Hoot's
not asking
house.
about the wooden tiles themselves, but about...
Longsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just the business develop. I put up... Then I organize... Well, that doesn't come as a huge... And finally... So now, the other method... They may not need it right away. All right, Mung. Keep... Oh, I get it. It is true, but in doing so... Paimon already...
So can I do it now? Nope.
You must be the direct.
Not us. We're just...
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her?
Alright.
We should get going. Let's go find Hoot.
That's settled then. Longsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Bye. I love it.
But Director...
That's old hat.
Why do...
Poor guys give it...
Right, we should get going.
We?
Who else?
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a
Blah,
joke.
blah, blah. I want to get the
Now,
event thing
what
done.
people truly oh, baseless. Oh, more approach. You must have cut the job up. So for
Then,
you make it sound so. I never. All right, let's get.
Director, wait.
Big G? Who's
Big
that?
G?
Nothing. Just
Big G? Who's
Where are
Big
we
G?
going?
to visit an important.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao.
Okay, so why would someone from...
Nothing major. You shouldn't ignore them. When we're healthy, it's.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and go and find someone...
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
I think they're coming from a director of a funeral parlor. Alright. Mama. Moo.
And you?
Hello there. Would you be interested in.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every... anyway...
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your fate.
Don't apologize. Ever hear the saying, out with the old?
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. But Wangsheng Funeral Park.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you? Well, thank you.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Surely you don't think all.
Then what was it?
No. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. As it turns out, the big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the morgue. The three we saw just now, so we just had a quick chat and.
Why didn't you?
Huh? Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng
Paimon was trying.
Oh, that was it. That was... Oh, now the thing starts. Oh, now the event starts. Okay. Okay, well... Alright. That was boring.
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hu Tao always seems to have a unique perspective. So let's make this our
Alright,
first
it's
stop.
Hu Tao again, but this time it's not part of
What?
the...
My ears are
her
burning.
quest.
Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
Oh, of course, Hu Tao. Way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow. So even Hu Tao gets the...
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't some... Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market...
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings, that is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew it.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance. It's a meal.
I bet this is gonna be like a food. Is this gonna be like a food wars kind of thing?
Response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth.
Is that what this is gonna become?
Dynamic.
It's gonna become like a food
Shrimp
wars.
dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so...
When are we gonna get food wars in Genshin?
Dynamic and... so is this just another way of saying you should...
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around. How did I... When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing...
Sounds suspicious. Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles. Be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
Alright. We gotta go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Oh, it's Chi-Chi and Bezo! Yay! We can see them again.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to my... Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Chang.
Oh, look, it's Goba! It's Goba!
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I
keep thinking that Beijo's voice is the one who
there's
voice
three of
acts,
you. I wanted to ask the
what's
three
his name,
of you what
Whis
kind of
from
food you
Dragon
like.
Ball.
Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like?
Yeah, Chi-Chi doesn't
It's
know.
all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food.
Yeah, she's a
Make no
zombie.
mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
She's a zombie. What do you
I
expect?
understand, that's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes, there's one. Coconut milk.
Yeah, of course.
Nice and cold.
Yeah, go.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink. How about you two? Any thought? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Chung Chung. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it! Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
Oh, Chi-Chi
I
doesn't
must
like...
apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Alright.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result.
Great! That makes this whole trip worth it. Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective.
Alright. Alright. Oh look! It's Ningguang, Keshing, and Beidou! Interesting.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
Oh, there's Golba.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Keqing. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Keqing is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder. By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beidou to tell the story. if she would be so
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet.
Oh.
Clearly there's
It's
more to it than
invincible.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hand.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all...
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
Oh, Beto and Ningwater. Duh.
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would
Yeah,
have
she
said
basically
bar food.
Beto likes spicy food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Seafood.
Okay, got
Of
it.
course. Yeah,
So,
cause of
seafood,
course.
piping
Yeah,
hot,
her
and,
her
a simple but
her special
sophisticated.
dish is it's the grilled tiger fish, of course. Of course it's seafood. Of course. And I like how it's Beto likes spicy food cuz you know, I'm not going to lie. She may not be Pyro and she's Electro and normally she doesn't look like the person who likes to eat spicy food. Okay. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to brag about it. And it is kind of true because her special dish is actually something that is spicy in the game. I think it's fried spicy curry or something. I don't know. I'll show you.
That's where I would disagree. Traveler,
I'll show
surely
you
you've
once
heard of golden
this is
shrimp
done.
ball.
Like the scene.
Oh my, they're my favorite. You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to
Was that
perfection.
type-
There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure. The presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits me. Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at...
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example.
Oh,
There
golden
isn't
shrimp
lies in
balls.
combining art and nutrition in a single package.
Well, I mean, yeah, because
It is a dish of
you
true
know
value.
it's shrimp. Like that's
Okay, got
that's
it.
seafood.
So Kuching...
I didn't say that.
Yeah, golden shrimp balls. She wants the golden
No,
shrimp
at
balls.
least not outright.
I was like, wait, what does she want?
Alrighty.
What is
Thanks
the
for
thing
all
that she
your
wants?
input. I'll be sure to take it all
There's,
into
I like how there's
consideration.
Goba.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No, nothing.
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
You picked the right people for the job.
My thoughts exactly. The Chising has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen. But there are also some things I would like to investigate on a... I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moon Chase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue. Only a huge, smooth slab of stone. Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moon Chase Festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liwa has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking. Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't... Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What? Why are...
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your
Uh-huh.
Since it's all about the Stove God, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
If it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much!
Zhongli's
You're the
cute.
best!
I love Zhongli.
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd...
Alright, then it's...
Alright. Before that, I will be right back, so sit tight. I am back. Alright. Whew. How many days till the event thing ends? Okay, 13. I'll probably do this maybe when it's halfway done or something. I don't know. What versions do I have? 3,000. Okay, so I almost have enough for 2 times 10. But if I wait longer, maybe by next week, I should be able to get 30. Technically, I have 32 or 22. If it's 24, oh, that'd be funny. Alright, so. Alright, continuing on with this. Yeah. Also, for now on Twitter, I'm just gonna. On Discord, I'm gonna put it to where, to where it's like, oh, I'm a small streamer and stuff.
Osmanthus wine.
Oh, Green Luxing.
Hi, Granny. We need your help. Are there any old books around Qingce Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside.
Oh yeah,
the Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Xingqiu.
I didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Ah, Xingqiu. Finally making an appearance in an event thing. It's also kind of funny how I have 2 Mondstadt characters and 2 Liru characters. But you know what? To kind of make this a theme, because we're gonna be in Liru for this. Well, I mean, Tartaglia is not from Liru, he's from Shnezaya, but it's not a region yet, so we won't put it here, so...
What are my orders?
And... Zhongling.
I can't wait.
Actually, no, not Zhongling. Keshi.
Something's come up?
There we go. 2 5-star characters. Well, 3 actually, because Keshi's one of them. Wink, wink. And 1 4-star, which is Ningguang, which, in my opinion, should be a 5-star. Like, I hope they buff Ningguang. That's all I could say. All I could say right now, for pretty much until future updates, or for like future updates, is that they buff Ningguang, because yeah, Ningguang really needs a buff. Excuse me, she needs a buff badly.
It's my time, my turn.
Like her normal, like her burst and her skill is okay. Oh no, treasure orders!
I'm being robbed.
It came from that direction. Come on.
Stop attacking!
It's nothing.
It's useless.
Should replace my hammer.
I saved you, Sheng. I think that was his name. Yeah, it was. His name was Sheng.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the Stove God in this collection?
The Stove God? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh?
Just gonna do
Really?
this.
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the Stove God.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Oh, Chongyun too.
Hello, one and all.
It's Chongyun. Chongyun. Ooh. Ooh, this is cool. They gone. Summer age. Chongyun was more a character. Alright. Yeah, if you want, you can pause to read this. Yeah. If you want, like, maybe you could do stuff.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng
I like how
Kuching is with
Gobo's in the background.
you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of...
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the Stove God among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the Stove God.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it?
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying
Well, he's a
the legends of
bookworm. What do you
Liyue does
expect?
indeed mention the Stove God.
That's Xingqiu's
However,
thing. He's a bookworm.
It says the following.
Like
The
he
body
can
of the
literally
dragon wielded a tail that could
fight some
eclipse the
people.
sun,
Like he can fight like
and claws
15
to
hilichurls
command
while
fire
reading a
and
book
teach
at
the
once.
ways of wisdom.
Like
Receiving
that,
the gift
yeah.
bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire.
He could, yeah,
and
like I
thus
said,
did they
he
prosper.
can literally read a book while
body of a
fighting
dragon?
against 15
And the stories
hilichurls.
about Rex Lapis say
And
the
maybe
same
a
thing.
lolchurl as
That
well.
much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has
Yeah, he's
amassed
an
a number of
exorcist.
ancient texts. Now that you mention the Stove God, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue.
Oh, hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like
Oh,
you just
yeah.
seen a ghost.
Shangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please
Oh.
don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
Yeah.
That's because you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're
Oh, he
absolutely
doesn't
right.
like spicy food,
My
huh?
tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews,
Chunky
vegetables
kid,
and broth,
so he can eat. So
seafood
like,
or
what's
freshwater
his thing
fish,
he eats?
either
Ice
boiled or
cream.
steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
Ice cubes, maybe.
No surprises from the Goo
I mean, yeah,
Gadget.
you could technically eat an ice
Okay,
cube.
another mild
It's-
child. Got it.
These
Like-
are just personal preferences.
Like,
and
it's safe to
everyone's are
eat
quite different.
to eat ice cubes.
Are you
Just
sure
be
this
careful
eclectic mix
chewing
of opinions
so
will
you
be
don't
of any
break your
use?
teeth. But yeah, you can eat an ice
course.
cube.
You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers. No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching.
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Longshuin is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go. Next stop,
Chungin.
Longshuin.
Chungin's cool. I like him. He's a demon exorcist. Like, can't Chungin and Zhao get along? Like, come on, that'd be a cool duo. Cause Zhao, he kills demons, and Chungin, which interesting enough, he's underneath. He's too. Yeah, like he exorcists demons and all kinds of things. Like, Chungyin's the guy that should be with Zhao. And the people, I guess, that would be for Amber. Let's see, Outrider. Thinking maybe Iwa, cause interesting enough, Iwa and Amber are very good friends. Oh, how funny is it that I got Jingchu literally the day on his birthday? I was about to say her. How funny is it that I got him on his birthday? Officials, I got hers on that same month, on the 8th. So gross. And I got Venti on the same day as Jincho's. Also, you would think, like, some of these characters, like, essentially, once there's more Inazuma characters, it's like the characters that are from Inazuma they're gonna get, like, their own thing. Also, everyone's been saying Kokami is one of the worst 5-star characters. Like, I've been seeing it a lot. Like, people do not like it. They don't like Kokomi as much. I mean, if I don't get her, it's like, it's okay, because, you know, I don't want... Because if she has this, 100% decreased critical rate, which I guess... Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine for that, because you just need to not build her with critical damage or critical rate. Just don't do any of that. Unless you have, like... if each artifact you get for her is all critical rate, then maybe. And if you get the bonus where you upgrade the critical rate as well, it could be good. But at the same time, I don't think it's worth it, because even if I do where I use food that increases critical rate, like the one food I always use, it's still not gonna help. So yeah, just want to give a heads up to people: if you get Kokami, probably don't build her with critical rate or critical damage. I don't know. I don't know if I get her, or maybe if someone can tell me, they can show me how she works. I want to see if some of my friends have her, just to see if it's like, okay, I know what it means. What she got? Weapons. Oh. I know if you just give her the thing. Alright. Alright, I'll probably find that myself.
Now, which book to read today? Aha! How about this? Chongyun, pick a book, any book, and read it out loud to me, will you? That way, I can give my mind a rest.
Huh? That's why you brought me along?
Don't like that plan? Okay, then I'll read one for you. How about Young and Hopelessly Smitten?
Xingqiu, don't you think you have one too many frivolous books in your collection?
Okay. A Guide to Getting Ahead in Yujing Terrace. How about this one then?
Oh, really, Xingqiu?
Oh my gosh, gotta go so far away. Alright. Oh, we're going over here. Okay. So this stream is gonna be long. If it dies, I'll start it up again and then maybe put it in parts. Saying like, oh, this is part 2. And stuff. Maybe. Who knows. Also, why is it like now all of a sudden it wants to cooperate? Why?
Wait a downpour. Nothing will get...
Alright. I know it's like, okay, this isn't really a good team, but I got Zhongli in the team. Like, Zhongli's the best he's the best Geo character in the game for me. Like, he's even better than Albedo. Like, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get Zhongli for his rerun, but no, I got him. I don't even care about getting the constellation upgrades. I got Zhongli. But yeah, I'm surprised he's better than Albedo. Cause like, he has this skill which is ridiculous. Like, you can't kill him if you build his HP up, especially the thing itself. Like, you just can't. I might actually try to upgrade more. Make Zhongli's skill more invincible.
Huh? Oh, Traveler.
Friends of ours, allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's the
Hi.
Hi, that's all she say. Oh, there's Goba. I like Goba. Goba's cute.
It's not that. It's...
I like how they don't even mention Goba.
I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuhang before in my whole life.
look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with?
Xiangling, you know you don't have to be that buff to be a chef. Like, think of Sanji. Sanji from One Piece, he's a fantastic chef, and he's not even buff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wang Shuin is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here. Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you are happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
Oh. Satisfying salad? What for?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Aw.
Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe.
Anyway,
Xiao. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So, I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too?
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really...
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people. All right then, wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is tick.
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler. Okay.
We're all friends here. We are friends.
Here you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that set.
Oh, I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Kuching.
Okay.
Go ahead and get started.
I already have...
Do it.
Yeah, let's see. Alright. I forgot it's from Mona. Why not? Oh, nice! Got Mona's special dish.
Okay. Interesting.
You're not even reading a book.
This book is pretty complicated.
Alright. Is Zhongli gonna get involved in this?
Alright, thanks for that. I think I've got it.
You got all the steps?
Of course. Don't forget
Let's go see what Kuching and Kuching, Shang...
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
And? Useful?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the stove god, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one?
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So, we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the Traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So, I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Would you be interested in some moon gazing? I'd recommend
All right.
Chase Festival is an excellent time to learn a few new dishes.
Oh, nice. Oh, they actually talk. They say stuff about the Moon Chase Festival. Bird Golden. Golden. That sounds like a German name. Are you German or something? Oh, that's cool. So these guys have... Interesting. So they do say stuff about certain events. More butter. Alright.
Everybody, please be seated.
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Goba.
Goba. Goba.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
I didn't know Goba talks.
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist.
It smells beautiful.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize.
Oh, man.
Your cooking's delicious, Yanxiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was
Really?
excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's a reference to... Oh, that's cool. It's a reference to that. Because, yeah, it takes a long time.
You're too kind.
Yeah.
Guava, what are you doing?
It's Goba. Goba.
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's. How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Huh? You ate every last one?
Goba.
Guava, we've been through this.
Guava.
When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you.
What's the big deal? We can just get another play. After all, it's Yunqiao's treat today.
It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kaching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor. Traveler, have you finished eating? Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Oh boy. Alright. Also, I like how I'm morphed. I want to guess maybe we're morphing into the character. Well, actually, no, because... Yeah. It'd be kind of bizarre seeing it's like the traveler morphs into these characters. That would be insane. That would be a twist. All the characters are fake.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine.
Alright. Oh man. So there's a video I'm watching which is about, oh man. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that people do not appreciate the rewards for Genshin. It's like, I mean, yeah, I get it. Once again, I get it. It's not enough. I will say, it's not enough, but they might change it to where they might change it. I don't know. Who knows? I'm pretty sure by the time probably by the time the game goes to like a thing, it's like, okay, the game's definitely going to get some major changes. Like, yeah, and we're not gonna get Sumeru within like until next year. Like, oh man, we got a long way until that happens. But assuming we're probably gonna get some characters that are from it, At least, cause kind of like Kazuha, cause he's from Inazuma, who fled to Liru, so it makes sense for him. And he came out during the Archipelago event. But yeah, I'm surprised people are being so toxic about the
Osmanthus wine taster.
Like, I'm surprised people are so toxic to how the anniversary awards are not good. And in my opinion, I kind of will agree with them. It's not that great. Like, I was expecting, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, you could get, a free, like, you could get, like, maybe 50 or 60 intertwined fates. So you can have, like, a free 5 times X 50-10 pull, like a 5-10 pull, you know, kind of like that. Yeah, I'm surprised, very surprised about that. Assuming it's like, yeah, it's assuming eventually. Eventually, like, they're probably gonna change it. But yeah, I'm like, ever since Genshin came out, everyone loved it, and now it's like all of a sudden that's just going down the drain. Yeah. Like, ever since like this, it's like, okay, everything's going down the drain. With everything going on, with them saying like the anniversary rewards are not good. Yeah. Oh man. I'm not sure if I want to go look up the reviews on my phone about it. I mean, I could, actually. I honestly could do that. Yeah. Yeah, and everyone... Yeah, well, actually, let's not talk about that. Continue. Oh, look! There's 2 cash... Okay, but yeah, continuing on.
I need to
I'll
go
talk
home
more
to
about
fetch my grandfather's
after
notes.
this.
Let's meet at Wanman Restaurant.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with him. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from...
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond? Noted. Thank you, Traveler.
Yeah.
I'll see you again shortly.
Like, I just want to say right now, I have nothing. I got no bad stuff to say about Genshin. The only thing I'm gonna say about Genshin, a couple of things, like 2 or 3 things, mostly 2. The one thing I will say is the drop rates for like weapons and like the 5-star characters are extremely low. I mean, I know people are saying it's good, but still, like, being able to get them, it's like, you have to do like 100, and that's not possible for me. I think I've done it before, but I still didn't even get the character, like, yeah, that's just throwing so much salt and dust into me. Not sure if it was for Hu Tao or Iyua. I tried so hard to get them, and the game just said, nope, can't have them. Same with Ayaka and doing Mia. Yeah. Alright. Gosh, how long is this quest? But yeah, more about the thing. So, basically people are saying, oh, the rewards are not that much. Like, yeah. I can agree because I said this probably a billion times already. We're only getting 10 of these. That's right. We're only getting 10 of these. I got 2 because the reason why I got 2 is I got 1 from the battle pass. Yeah. And everything else here, not much either. Only 18 of these and 8 of these and 800,000 of these. I could expect it to be a bit more. Like, assuming we're probably gonna get a patch at some point saying like, oh, the anniversary rewards are not enough. And another thing I want to talk about is this. Someone, and I'm pretty sure a few people are saying this, they want like a thing where you can get one of the permanent 5-star characters, that being those characters, I guess, being Diluc, Jean, Chi-Chi, Mona, and Keshin. Like, assuming that's probably not gonna happen, but if it does, the one character I'm gonna get, it's definitely going to be Jean, because then I can have the complete 5 stars at least Jean, because Jean's good. She's a good healer. If I get her, I might build her up with the healing stuff from that one super easy domain that I can do so fast, like under a minute. Yeah, I could do that. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, like, assuming, and it's like, if people see this stream eventually, it's like, if they see this, what are they gonna do about it? Like, seriously, what are they gonna do about it? Because it's like, they know it's true, like, they know the rewards aren't that good.
Even if an antique is priceless.
I'm not saying, oh, the game's bad, it's just the anniversary, like, the gameplay and all the other stuff is good, but there's like a couple of things that I don't like, of course the rates to get the characters and the weapons in this are bad. Like, one thing that makes it another thing bad is the fact that there's 3 other characters in this. Like, at least make it to where it's just one. Like, there's a game called Toho Lost Word. The stuff in that is better because you got a higher, you pretty much have it's only one character that has a higher prayer rate or chance to get. Weapons. The weapons are fine because, yeah, I will say it's only the characters. The weapons, it's not that big of a deal. Because it's like, if you get pretty much 5-star stuff and it's not what you want, or if that's the weapon, you can pretty much just get it without questions asked. Or, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, it was over here. Yeah.
Hey, we're here!
Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I...
Oh, we're gonna do this...
What is it?
But this is your idea! Why you gotta dump it on Paimon?
But Chara was like, you do it.
So back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Kuting were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh?
Yep. Kuching's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
You're a braver person than Paimon.
You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Guoba back at Wangshu Inn?
Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about
first impressions? Oh, okay.
We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever...
Oh, you're missing out. I'll grow some for you another time. But anyway, Kuching's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that.
You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that what...
Alright, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms.
Huh? What was that noise?
What's going on? What the... That bird is huge!
It's the ladybird!
Oh.
Excuse me. One shall not be addressed in such a manner.
It's Cloud Retainer.
One shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer? That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend. A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moon Chase Festival? Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moon Chase Festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moon Chase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
A supreme cuisine?
What's a supreme cuisine machine?
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eye. Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Oh, so we're officially invited.
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official. I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
This bird always disappears just as quickly as she shows up. Oh, wait, not bird.
She seemed like someone very prestigious.
She definitely loves her food.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left all.
Yay! Kuching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old. Usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
You're all here?
That voice sounds familiar.
Ganyu, hey, it's
Sorry to interrupt
Ganyu!
your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt
That's
compelled to come
Ganyu,
take a
yay!
look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kuching, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about... something personal.
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Please, Lady Kaching. This is really important to me.
Oh,
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About your childhood?
What? Really? Whew. Thank goodness. I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kaching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Kaching, thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly. Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right, I should. Okay, everyone, please excuse me. I should get back to work now. Take good care of Kaching for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
Just ignore her.
Hey, everyone! I just had an idea. It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the Stove God could be an Adeptus too?
Ooh!
I don't want to assert either way, but it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should go ask the Adepti about it. I think my master might be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Eugene Terrace. Come on.
Huh. So Xiangling's master is, of course, it's an Adeptus. Now, who could it possibly be? It's not Ganyu, of course. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Alright. I'll be right back.